everybody, and welcome to part 5 of Dark Souls 3, where today we are going into this, well I was going to say this nice house, but it's really quite falling apart. I am your host, SoulWyvern, and you are my audience, YouTube. So since the last video, I have leveled up, I have upgraded my Estus Flask, and I have raw infused my Estoc. I don't think I intend on using it too much longer, so I didn't really want to upgrade it, so I was like, I'll just infuse it, because I'll probably not go with a raw infusion when I find the weapon I intend to main. And I think I know what I'm going to use, but we'll leave that as a surprise. I killed that Thrall quite cleanly. You guys know how I hate Thrall. Okay, so we're going to open these big doors, and then we're going to start spamming dodge, because this motherfucker is waiting for us. Yeah, we're going to take a brief detour up this hill and grab the catechius something, round shield. And then we're going to come to this. Those barrels are explosive. You can easily blow yourself up on them. Be especially wary if you're a pyromancer. Anyways, there's a way to avoid all this. We're just going to drop off this ledge right here, if I can get my hitboxes right. We're going to quickly kill this guy who's waiting for us around the corner. Gonna chuck an Estus, picked up that Titanite shard. There's another dude here. And you have to be careful, sometimes they'll try and gank you if they're close together when you drop down there. Anyways, we're gonna come through this little hut here and light the cliff underside on fire. We will take a brief respite. Then we're gonna head up here. Up this ramp. Onto the top of this house. Where we can kill these dudes who were trying to throw firebombs at us mere moments ago. Oh, try not to fall off with them. And there we go. I'm always not following my advice. You may have noticed. Usually by accident. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down here. I'm not going to rest the bonfire because I don't want to respawn these guys. But let's carry on. Up and around. Across this rooftop. Dash around this corner real quick. And we have another friend who wishes to serve us.
Aha! Unkindled, are we?
Yes, we are.
Welcome to my abode.
This is your abode?
I am Cornix, an old pyromancer.
You poor man.
A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this?
Not sure if he's objectifying me, but okay. Ask to learn pyromancy.
Most wise.
Going to be useful on a Dexy build.
Chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp.
Yes, I got that, Cornix.
The pleasure is mine.
Oh, no, the pleasure is mine. That man is a good friend. Very useful. Okay, pick up the hand axe. Off we go. Okay, now there is a nasty dude here with a big smashy pot. Take the plunge attack, get that free damage while you can. Unfortunately for me, I've left one of his friends still down there alive. I'm gonna try and get past him and... Yep, nice and clean. Oh, watch out for that. Oh yeah, you can't really backstab these guys, so be careful. Toodles. Yes, he hits hard, so try not to get hit. This is a rather brutal sight. Of course his soul is there, it's been clearly brutally removed from his body. Try not to fall off when you kill that guy and grab the fire clutch ring. probably only wear if you're a pyro. It'll increase your fire damage, but it'll also decrease your defenses. Very useful for PvE, not as useful for PvP where the numbers are different. I'm just going to avoid that guy, so as not to fall off there. Now we're going to go around here. Can we get the double? Can we get the single? No. Oh yes, there's an item hiding around here. Almost forgot. There's also a thrall hiding over the edge of the cliff. Do not let that son of a bitch get you. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're going to drop down here and we're just going to leg it. Leg it. Never skip leg day. Gonna watch out for the nasty dog. Gonna climb down this ladder. Gonna watch out for these rats. That weapon art takes a little bit of time to charge up. I do like it though when it lands. This is really not going my way. Okay, there's a gate here, which we can come back to later. You can buy a key from the merchant called the Grave Key, which will unlock this locked door. Okay, be wary of this fog, because within it is a giant beast. And I'm getting just completely stun-locked by rats. I'm not going to bother with those two. Killing that big rat got us the Bloodbite ring. And this is going to open up a shortcut to this bonfire, which we haven't been to yet, but we are going to come to at some point. Now, back on our merry way. This time we'll just skip these buggers. And we're gonna just... oh. You know, we're gonna wait for these guys. Yes, we're gonna wait for them. Uh oh, the dog sees us. Ready? Ha! Dumbass. Alright, we're gonna leg across this bridge because we got a lot of nasty guys over here, including a couple more of those big dudes with the jaws that you really don't want to fight, and you want to dodge because they're gonna throw them at you. And then you want to leg it all the way to this big door where they're gonna hopefully not follow me through. Yeah, that guy totally is gonna follow me through. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god. And this here, presenting is Onion Bro! My bestest friend in the whole world. This guy. Right here. Yeah, so just wait for the ugly dude to leave. Ah, I love it. He's just so much Siegmeyer.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am SoulWyvern of Katarina.
Siegward.
To
I
be
tell you guys, I
honest,
love this guy
I'm
with
a
my
bit of a
entire heart.
pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Now this lift is a trick. It goes down and up. Down is for another episode, but we, today, are going up. I got it, buddy.
This lift only goes down. With a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Alright, well, see with thinks. We're going to ride this elevator all the way to the top. I know that's a reference from some movie, but I can't remember what it is. If anybody remembers what it is, let me know. Is it like over the hedge or something? All the way to the top. Exactly. I feel like that's the next bit. Anyways, up here. There's a giant. Do not attack this giant. He is an archer. He is shooting these giant arrows. And the reason we have not encountered these giant arrows yet is because I chose a specific path of progression so that none of you guys would get crushed by giant arrows.
I help any time.
He's really easy to make friends with. If only there were more people like him. Okay, let's have a quick run around the tower. Nothing here. Gonna take the elevator back down now. But not all the way down. Where you're gonna jump off, there is gonna be a wooden ledge as we make our descent. Right there. And you can hear Sigurd has found his way here. Our best buddy.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
All round in the head.
The riddle of this inscrutable
I'm not
lift.
sorry. Lame puns. Alright, I have to stand up so I can talk to him again.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
You see that, guys? You know what we do when we see a giant beast? We kill it! I just know this is going to go well. We haven't died so far in this episode. It'd be nice to not die.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
Ow. Alright. Round 2. Let's go again. Now, I didn't get to comment on this before because I was too busy, dying. But our valiant hero and friend Sigurd charges into battle with us as soon as this behemoth decides to attack. I might just give it a moment so that our friend can come and join us.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now.
What a bro. You see, guys? See why I love him so much? Now, when you do this, make sure to keep away from the cliffside, because the demon can actually knock Sigurd off the cliff, which will, quite obviously result in his death. almost dead. Ah! Yes! Praise the sun. And long may it shine. And here's our buddy. In the corner over here.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegbrow.
To your valor,
My sword.
and
And our victory together.
Long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine, my friend. See? This... He's a fellow sunbro of mine. Maybe that's why I love him so much. To Sigurd. And to the sun.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
But of course. He's completely serious. He's just gone to sleep. In the middle of Bloodborne Village. That's my boy. So don't forget to press talk again after he's gone to sleep. Grab that extra emote. Got a couple more items to grab before we wrap up this episode. Large club. A pale tongue. This is a covenant item for a covenant which we will encounter in a later episode. There it is. That's the body that has the other item on it. And this is an armor set. Okay. Now, it is easy to not be sure where you're supposed to be going here. But there is a stairway up here. We're gonna move on through the chat. Now be very careful. You can lock on to figure out which one of these are alive. Some of these things hanging from the roof are alive. And it's horrible. And I hate them. And we're just gonna run past them. Some weapons you'll find highly effective, some not so effective. Actually, you know, I think, yes, it's piercing weapons do very effective against them. Which is, you know, completely logical considering the nature of the cage. Watch out for them. They're going to fall from the roof as soon as we open this chest. We'll grab this item. We're going to spam roll, spam roll, spam roll. And up here are two big mamas, and I'm just going to flat out recommend that you just leg it. Are you fucking serious right now? Let's pretend that didn't happen. Go, 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 go. Yeah. See, we got this. We got this. Alright, up here is the Flynn's Ring. The Flynn's Ring is, for those of you who remember it from Dark Souls 2, greatly nerfed. But I haven't really got many other rings, so I'm just going to put it on. We're going to drop down here. Into this tower. Alright, we're going to drop down now. We're going to aim for that platform. I'm going to cast Spook because I think it prevents fall damage in this. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so you got the little cat symbol under my health bar. So that you can just get there by running, and then you want to drop down to this one. If you haven't got Spook, this is going to give you a little bit of fall damage. And then you're going to get the Chloranthy ring, which is a very good ring. And you raise your stamina recovery speed. Okay, and then the mirror outfit, which for Dark Souls 2 fans is Lucatiel's gear, and that is a lovely, lovely reference right there. And what we are going to do next is head through there, because that is where the boss is. But as you can see, that little door in there, that door is locked from this side, so we have to go around the other way, which we will do in the next episode. Thanks for joining us. See you next time, guys. Praise the sun. Good luck, skeletons.